I am really glad so many versions of the Bible clarify Jesus' self-determined pronouns so there would never be any misunderstanding, and to show all the world that calling him anything else but he would be forbidden, illegal, and unethical. But jokes aside, I have seen this passage of the Bible in the Gospel of John many times online presented as proof that the Bible is more modern than its actual history would suggest. However, this is an issue with translations. In the original Greek text, the phrase was ego eimi, which is just I am. Jesus' native language was Aramaic, but since Greek was the trade tongue of that time and space, it is quite likely that he would have been able to speak at least some Greek and actually said these two words. For those not familiar with the passage, the context was the situation where his disciple Judas was leading a group of Roman soldiers to arrest Jesus. Jesus asked them who they were looking for, and they said, Jesus of Nazareth, or in some Bible versions, Jesus the Nazarene. And Jesus replied with a simple, I am. So, no, this passage of the Bible does not provide sufficient evidence for Jesus' self-determination as a he. And all these versions of the Bible that present it that way are inaccurate and thus misleading. The Bible consists of a collection of documents that had been written, edited, and selected to be passed on throughout time, not of randomly found fragments of archaeological evidence, even if there had been random finds of biblical passages like the Dead Sea Scrolls. These are pieces of tradition, not just history, so there is an intentional message behind them. And in the case of the Bible, that message was not to advocate for self-determined pronouns or genders. Please reflect on that while you, just like me with my own biblically accurate pronouns of they or it, or in German es, are sitting there in your sweatpants of 80% cotton and 20% polyester. The Bible is not all-inclusive, but you can be.